Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
You're with renowned trainer Robert Garcia. Now, Robert, you'll be training Abner for his December 10th bout. Let's talk about Jesus Cuellar, the WBA featherweight champion. You used to train him. What are some of the good and bad that comes with that fighter?
Look, Jesus Cuellar is a very strong fighter. Physically, mentally, he is very strong. His power is unbelievable. I think he's the hardest featherweight in the division right now. So dangerous, he's dedicated, very, very dedicated when it comes to training. He always trained hard. I never questioned his dedication. So those are things that he has that are, very important.
There was a time when Cuellar was with other trainers when he signed the fight to fight Abner. He wasn't with Freddie yet, and you felt the fight would be a little easier. Now that he's with Freddie, you feel the fight has a lot more difficulty. What are your thoughts as Freddie Roach as a trainer?
Look, I know that Freddie Roach is a great trainer. Freddie Roach has done so much in boxing. He's accomplished so much that one day I want to be able to say I've done as much as he's done. He is a great trainer. He is very good when it comes to strategy, when it comes to maybe even changing a game plan during the fight. He's very good at that. His former trainers were not going to do that. I know that.
Right.
They used to work for me. They were not going to do that. But Freddie can do that. So yeah, it is more challenging. But I love challenges.
You don't like to consider it a rivalry between you and Freddie, but you say you're 2-2, I believe.
Well, look, the big fights.
The big fights,
with
okay.
Pacquiao, and it's Pacquiao. Pacquiao beating Margarito and Pacquiao beating Brandon. Because the other times that we've been against each other with smaller fights, I beat them, but maybe we don't even count those. I think this probably gonna, this could be. Well, Luevano's fight was a world title, so yeah, we could count that one. Maybe we're 2-1. Let's just say that. Maybe this is my time to be 2-2.
How dedicated is Abner Mars? Because he is a 3-division champion of 3 weight classes. How hungry is he? Is he excited to get that title shot again?
Look, he's hungry now. When I talked to him and the person that introduced us to each other to start working together, maybe he had lost that in his previous fights, where he wasn't training as hard or he wasn't listening to the trainer's instructions. But the moment he came to me, which is already almost a year ago, he's been following instructions. He's been doing everything he's told. The first thing I told him when we met at his office, and that's where he has his gym. I said, look, you have a beautiful gym here, but I think you're too comfortable here. You're going to have to train in my gym in Riverside. He didn't question that. He showed up. He started driving to my gym every day. Trained at the time that I told him he had to train, because I have other fighters. I told him, look, I have other fighters, and I'm not gonna change their time to give you that the time that you want. So you're gonna train at my time that I tell you. So everything, he hasn't complained about anything. He's done everything he's told. He's practiced in the gym, in the ring, everything that I'm teaching him to do. So I think he's hungry again. He's already old enough to know that he's not a kid anymore. Maybe 5-6 years ago he was still thinking like a young adult that wants to go out, have fun, and doesn't care. I'm still winning. I'm still making a lot of money. But now he's got to look at his future, his daughter's school, his retirement, his wife. So now there's more importance to the fights. Because I've mentioned that to him. I went through all that when I was fighting. I went through all that where you just want to go out and you don't care. But there comes a day when you like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I have to do something.
Yeah,
so I
true.
think he's at that point, and he's doing a great position. He wins this fight, and huge fights after that. Huge
Right.
fights, and he's been doing everything he's told. He's in great shape. He's been sparring with 3 different sparring partners. Unbelievable job he's doing. You know, at the beginning of the year, we've had those same sparring partners for almost a whole year. We started off, and he was having a hard time with those with 2 guys. Little by little, he just started dominating. We had to bring new guys in. So he's in great shape. Great. I think we're ready.
You sound excited, Robert.
Oh, I am. I can't wait for next week.
All right.